It's Blind Man Handyman, and I want to show you how the plasma cutter makes it easier for me to fabricate metal pieces to get ready to weld. So I've been cutting out a piece of metal with the plasma cutter, and I've done a few pieces now, so I'm getting better at it. And it just makes things a lot simpler for me. Easier than a grinder. So this is the piece that's going to go on the truck. So I've been using clamps. And this is a scrap piece of metal. I started doing the video, but I got interrupted. So this is just a piece of scrap that was cut out of something. I used a square to square the piece up. I cut this little hole out for a piece that's on the truck. And now I have a clamp on here. And now I'm cutting it off to the length I need right here. So we'll cut this off and I'll show you where it's going to go. Hopefully it fits. We still have to do some more cutting after. But this is the preliminary cut just to get it to fit on the truck where I want it. Let's see if there's anything in the way there. Nope, doesn't look like nothing in the way. Turn the torch on. Setting up right now. Here we go. Gonna let that cool down for a second. I'll cut the power off. Okay. See my piece. Clamp. So me doing this by a grinder, for one, I can't stand the smell of the grinder. It chokes me right out. This is actually way better, I find. And I'm never straight. Very difficult for me to cut a piece. I got a little woo there. But it might be alright. Let's go check it out. Probably is going to be alright. Doesn't matter because I'm going to be cutting this on the truck. I don't even know how I cut that on an angle. Must have moved the square. So you can see the hole here. So I'm going to have to recut this piece out, but I wanted to get it so it's close enough. Then I'm going to put it up on the truck and then I'm going to cut it out the rest of the way. So there's a little piece for the hinge. I gave myself some extra material. It goes right down to that hinge. So I got way more material than I had because I didn't want to cut those curves, but I got it big enough so I can get the curves. See those curves here? So I put enough material there so I can cut the curves and lose it. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grind this up and then I'm going to tack weld this on here. Or clamp it. Probably maybe I'll just clamp it. And then I'm going to cut with the plasma cutter the shapes that I need to keep there before I take this piece out. Because that's still all really good there. That's the shape for the nozzle. And then we'll, what I'll do here then, for some of this, I'll have it where I want it. So let's say I'm going to cut there. Well, I'll cut this side first out. And I'll cut my top. Then I'll put this on here. And then I'm going to move it to the side a little bit. So when I cut, and then I place it back in, then it fits in the hole. A little bit of trial and error with that, but I think I've got it figured out where it's got to go. And then this should be able to be welded in. So yeah, we'll put it to the side after I've cut it. And that should cover up. That brings it down. I'm all into good steel in there. I didn't see that hole there. But the hole is the last spot. Let's see if we're going to get that hole covered. Oh yeah, we'll easily cover that hole. Oh, easily, yeah. Okay, there we go. So there we go. I'll clamp that on there. I'll cut that piece out so it's nice straight lines. And then it's easier to weld back in too. There it is. Then I can go from the back side of this in there. I should be able to cut my shape. So that's my first piece that I've cut out. And it's ready to go to be welded in. I have to feel around. I don't know where else the bad spots are, honestly. Gonna have to feel the whole machine up. Oh, yeah, it's bad down here. Not sure what the heck I'm gonna do down here yet still, but figure something out. Not sure if there's any more panels I gotta cut out. I think there might be one over here by another Phillip. Here's another spot. That one looks good. Okay there. A little rusty there, but I can sand that out, I guess. Fix that. There's another Phillip over here. Well, that Phillip's okay. Got a little bit of cleaning up, painting. Check around the wheel well here. So my next spot is up here. It's not bad, honestly. I got thinking about just putting another whole piece in here if I can. Just stiffen it up. I'm gonna cut this piece out. I'm probably gonna repair these holes and then put another piece right on top of it. Stiffen this out because this is gonna be a locker now for putting heavy stuff in. It's actually, I'm thinking about putting my big jacks up here. I'm not sure yet. Not really sure what I'm doing up here still, but. Yeah. Okay, that's part of the shelving. So that's part of the bracket shelving there, as you can see. I get in here with a hammer, beat that down a bit. Cut this piece out because I think it's separated along the middle here. Yeah, it's almost broke the whole way across in the middle. All right. I'm getting there. I'd like to show you my pans. I think I already got a video on that. All right. You have a good night. Thanks.